Hi everyone, welcome to another week of the Sun Bookshop Recommends from lockdown. Again, this week I am going to recommend A Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. Paula Hawkins, obviously the author of Girl on a Train, and her second novel, Into the Water, which I loved. This one is fantastic. I think it's her best so far. It's like she's hit her stride. That's so good. So it tells the story of Laura, who is an extremely unreliable, unstable main character for a book. She suffered quite a horrific, tragic accident in her childhood that's left her with quite intense impulse issues. She has quite violent outbursts and everything like that. So it actually makes her quite of a volatile character, and you suspect her quite easily of committing any kind of crime, whether she did or not. And so do most of the other characters in the book. So it starts off with the discovery of the body of Daniel on a houseboat by his nosy next door neighbor, Miriam. And it turns out that Miriam has witnessed more than she's letting on, and she's more than a bit of a curtain twitching neighbor. And it turns out that Laura was seen leaving the scene of the crime. So Laura is immediately pinned as the key suspect in the death of Daniel. And then it starts to introduce his aunt and his aunt and uncle, and his uncle happens to be quite a famous author. And then you also get the neighbor of Daniel's recently deceased mother as a character as well, who's got quite a close relationship with Laura. So you get these the story of Daniel's death and the events leading up to it, and the events in the past of all of these characters. It's very sort of well, I find, sort of sewn together, and it's just a great, ripping, page-turning read, which I think we all need at this time to just escape into a bit of, page-turning crime. And you always know if there has to be a map at the front of a book, that it's going to be interesting, I find, particularly if it's a crime novel. So that is A Slow Fire Burning by Paula Hawkins. Highly recommended by me.
I read that and I love it too, Kate. I think double recommend for that one.
Yeah, nice.
I want to talk about In Moonland, which is by Miles Allinson. He's a Melbourne author, and this is a small book with a really big story. I really, really enjoyed In Moonland. It starts with Joe. Whoops. Yeah, it's my special camera falling off. There's a new position. It starts with Joe, who is a young father having a lot of problems, I guess, being part of a family, trying all the tediousness of being a parent, blah, blah, blah. And he is feeling very unhappy. At the same time, he discovers that his father, who he thought was killed in a car accident, perhaps wasn't killed in a car accident. And he leaves his family and decides to go on a journey to find out what happened to his father. And he goes and meets all these people who knew his father from the past. And that's the first part of the book. And then you get the second part of the book, which is his father, Vincent, who is a Rajneeshi, who goes to India, becomes a Rajneeshi, joins the cult, the Rajneesh cult, lives in an ashram in India, and it's his whole story. And then the third part is Joe's daughter. Oh, I forgot her name. Kate? No. And she is coming. Oh, no, that's your name. Oh, yeah. She is coming to see her father, who she hasn't seen for a long time. And this part of the book is set in the future, and it's a pretty scary, inhospitable future. And she is going to visit her father. This is a book about intergenerational trauma, I guess, but it's just a really great story as well to find out about all these people and what's happened to their lives. I highly recommend it. In Moonland by Miles Ellenson. It's just a great read. And that's it, I think, from us, isn't it, Kate?
Yeah,
Good luck,
I
everyone.
think so. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Happy Father's
and all the
Day.
dad figures out there.
Yeah. And come on, Melbourne, we've got this. I don't know. Thanks. Goodbye from the Sun Bookshop.
Bye.